Good morning. Today I am going to explain that class 7 lesson 5 heat lesson. Here types of thermometers are the topic. So I am going to explain first what is heat. Heat, it is a form of energy. It can expand any object which are in solid state, which are in liquid state, which are in gaseous state, whatever it may be, it can expand it. Next, it can melt the solid substances, and then it can boil anything. So we are boiling our rice, vegetables, and many metals with that help of heat. Next, we can dispose any object by keeping fire or heat. So what are the sources of heat? We know a natural heat we are getting from sun. Sun is the source of heat. Another one, many chemicals we are using in laboratory, in factories to get heat. Next, mechanical friction. By rubbing our hands, we can get a heat to warm up our body also. Next, friction is produced when machines are running. Vehicles are moving on road, tires are getting heat. So like that we can understand that mechanical motion or mechanical friction gives heat. Next one, oil. So oil is a fuel we are using in our motor vehicles, for automobiles, and for burning anything. We have a lighting purpose, we have oil as a fuel. It also gives heat. Next, atomic reactions. Many atomic reactions, atomic fusion and atomic fission, both time we are getting heavy amount of heat from atoms. So that also a source of heat. Next, this temperature is a measurement. It is the quantity, how much it is there in a hot substance. Heat amount we are measuring with the help of temperature. It is nothing but a measuring amount. So measure of heat amount is called the temperature. For measuring the temperature, we have many scales we are using. One is Celsius or centigrade scale, another one Fahrenheit scale, another one Kelvin scale in SI system. So these three scales we are using. So what is the tool we are using for measuring any temperature? With the help of thermometers. We know this. Thermometers are used in our clinics to measure our body temperature. Next, thermopile. It is the high amount, heavy amount of heat can be measured in furnace in factories. So for that we are using thermopiles. Next, this thermometer have two types. One is liquid thermometers. In that we are using mercury or alcohol as a liquid for raising that heat amount in thermometers. Next, digital thermometer. These digital thermometers are using electronic sensors. It has electronic parts inside that thermometers, and then it is showing that in a digital way, number wise. But here it is raising. In liquid thermometer it is raising. I will demonstrate one experiment later. Next, this liquid thermometers are useful for measuring different types. One is laboratory thermometer. It has a range 0 degree to 250 degree centigrade. Some amount, high amount it can measure. Next, clinical thermometer. It is only used for our body temperature measurement. Clinical thermometer. It is measuring 35 degree centigrade to 45 degree centigrade. That is converted in Fahrenheit if you use 95 degree Fahrenheit to 110 degree Fahrenheit. What is our normal body temperature? It is 37 degree centigrade, 98.4 degree Fahrenheit converted. So it is our human normal body temperature. It is marked in thermometers with a red mark for understanding purpose. These are the matters related to temperature and heat. I will demonstrate 2-3 thermometers. First one I am taking as a laboratory thermometer. Here it has bulb, it has stem, it has a capillary. In that capillary you can see that red liquid, that is alcohol, is inserted. This measuring tube, this part is hook. This portion is hook for fixing that in stand or on board. Next another one type also is there. It is 0 to 100 degrees Celsius we can measure. This also alcohol thermometer. Another one we have a clinical thermometer. It is for measuring our body temperature. It has a kink, a constriction in that part above this bulb part. When it is raising that mercury, it may fall down quickly. To avoid that, to restrict that, one constriction is a bent is kept. That bent we are calling as kink. It is a speciality of a clinical thermometer. This portion is bulb. It is fully filled with a mercury liquid. It is a metal, but in room temperature it is in liquid state. Next, this is our stem. In this capillary, it is raising. This another part, end part is fused and closed, sealed. Now, this measurement readings will show our body temperature. This portion, this bulb part is kept under our tongue or our armpit to measure that heat temperature. So, this part we can measure our body temperature. Now, I will demonstrate that lab thermometer, how it works. We took hot water in the conical flask. I am inserting this lab thermometer. You see its reading is very low. When it is kept in that hot water, it is raising slowly. After raising, it may rise up to a height. What is the temperature we can measure from this raised level? So, you can watch that this red liquid alcohol is rising in that stem inside to get our correct temperature of this hot water. Like this, we can measure any temperature in our laboratory. Thank you.